Okay, we are live. Okay, what's up, guys? So we got a returning guest today. You will probably already know him. You're probably already familiar with him. You have cryptocurrency edutainment. How are you, my friend?
Hey, Luke, what's up? Doing good. What about yourself?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Introduce yourself, how you like you do on your channel, and give us a catch up on what we've been up to, and because a lot's happened since we last spoke.
Yeah, true. So, okay, let's go. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Levi Illis here. Thanks again for watching, and welcome to my new subscribers. If you're new to my channel, I'm trying to bring you cryptocurrency news in the entertainment kind of way, so it's easy for you to digest. So today, I'm here at Luke's channel, Yes4Motivation, and we are going to talk about EOS, ICOs, and a potential hard fork with Segwit2x. Let's see.
Brilliant. You do it so much better than I do. But yeah, man, I mean, so since we last spoke, we've had Bitcoin Cash come into play.
Yeah,
a lot has happened. I mean, we've had all kinds of things going on, ICOs popping off, regulations, but now we face, well, not just one hard fork, but potentially two hard forks. We have Bitcoin Gold coming in October, and also Segwit2x. But in regards to Segwit2x, I'll be blunt. Like, what's the chances of this happening? Do you think it's going to happen?
Well, a lot of people think it's going to happen, but you know, I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest. I mean, Bitcoin, I don't think it's going to happen. I think, you know, people, and the majority thinks they would. I was also in a show, or at least Adam was in my show, Adam Meister, and we were pre-discussing this as well, and he thinks it's going to happen. But if you look at it purely from an economics perspective, you know, I always like to try to look at it from that perspective. What is the added value of a 2 MB block if you now have Bitcoin Cash, which can already do, you know, such a large block? You know, I don't think it's going to happen. Really. And there's also a lot of resistance. People are getting out of the agreement and all. So my opinion is that it's not going to happen. What are your thoughts?
Another thing as well, because we have Segwit now. Yeah. Because Segwit kind of alters the block size already. So if we have Segwit2x, I mean, this is just a wacky kind of insight. But what is the 2x really for if we already have slightly larger and altered block sizes anyway, right? So perhaps so maybe you're right. Maybe we are just being totally trolled. I mean, what kind of what do you think could happen if it does happen? What do you think actually potentially happen with like the hashing power? Do you think we could see some kind of like loads of even more fluctuation with hashing power, like what we're seeing between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash at the moment?
Well, if we look at it from a hashing power perspective, hashing power mainly comes from China. Why would they go for the Segwit2x to hash there? And also, is there a difficulty adjustment with Segwit2x? The same way as with the Bitcoin Cash? I don't know. But if that is not the case, then it will be not profitable at all to mine Segwit2x. So yeah, I don't think so. I think that the Chinese miners has made a decision. We either mine for Bitcoin or we mine for Bitcoin Cash. But I think it's really, we are really being trolled. But let's see, because who's gonna put the hashing power on it? Eric Voorhees, Barry Silbert? Do they have hashing power?
This is the thing, right? And also as well, like, it seems like Bitcoin Cash is, I think it's going to stay. I think it's got the power behind it. I think it's here to stay. I mean, I was looking at the hashing power of Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin reached like 10,000 petahashes. Well, Bitcoin Cash, well, when I last looked, was like 3,000. 3,000. I mean, that's still a lot of power behind those chains. So they're here to stay. So like you said, we have the bigger blocks now. We have the off-chain applications with like Bitcoin and Segwit, BTC. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. We could all just be trolled epically. I mean, the Bitcoin community is always getting trolled by by the media. What's your insights with Bitcoin Gold? That's like another more people ain't so worried about that one.
I'm not worried about Bitcoin Gold. You know, that I guess is a good opportunity for us to gain some extra new coins, but it's not an attack on let's say the real Bitcoin. You know, yeah, it's.
Yeah,
that's it.
There's nothing to really worry about. Yeah, that's the thing. That's it for pretty much. It's there's nowhere near as much hype for that.
Yeah.
But that's interesting. But moving on from all the hard fork mayhem,